So I want to set the record straight. It's the community and the legal system that is the problem. And why? Because my wife was afraid that right here is where she was going to get killed by reckless people driving across that Ray Watts ordered placed, illegally dumping junk, dirt, and rock, damaging private property in the state easement zone, where he admitted in a meeting this intersection is not any of his business. But for 14 years, when the school complained about the little kiddies, he dumped dirt and rock here. They got mad at me for videotaping the intersection, and they called Ray Watts, and Ray Watts swore to have me arrested and put in jail for something that I didn't do. So he got his constituents to harass me on a regular basis. The kiddies from the high school came down here, and the juvenile delinquents of all ages, junior high school wannabe morons from a failed school system, drove by here in their noisy vehicles, revving their engines all hours of the day and night. And I complained to the sheriff's department and the district attorney's office and said, please make it stop. And the sheriff's department said, no, it's not gonna stop. We drive through that intersection. We don't like what you're doing. And the district attorney's office said, no, we're not gonna get involved if the sheriff's department isn't gonna tell us to do something. Because they were all pleasing Ray Watts, including the judges. So what happens? 3 months later, some people come through the intersection while I'm doing some videotaping. A guy in an SUV can't wait for me to actually commit a crime, so he makes one up, parks across the street right over here, and says, I brandished a firearm because I constitutionally carried. I had a GoPro camera in my hands videotaping him stalking me. And then the lady that eventually accused me of stalking her drove through here and then came back and said, oh, you need prayer. That's stalking. All right? And so they don't want to talk about all of the criminal activity that they've done. Just me.